right, so the rears are lowered. I think I'm gonna let it settle for a little bit and then I'll look at it, but it's definitely low. Hopefully this side doesn't rub. This is the side I got hit on. I gotta do some body work on this side. Don't judge me from this side, but it's low as well. Where I do the fronts, zipped up the back and shut the trunk. Yeah, did the rears, now to the fronts. Like I said, we're gonna change the top hat on them and we're gonna change the spring and then we're gonna lower it just a little bit so it can match the rear. Hopefully the rear is a little bit lower. So AC is currently working. Still gonna go to Honda tomorrow morning to get a checkout, make sure it's all good to go. I gotta be up by 9:30, so I gotta be out here by at least 12. It says, what time is it? It says 9:55, so got about 2 hours, 3 hours, and then I get the hell out of here. But I gotta get these fronts pulled off, get them lowered, get the springs changed out, swap the top hats. Another shitty thing I wanted to do was I wanted to steal the top hat off this car because this car's got 80K on it. So the top hat's only got 80K, so they're probably fresh. But like literally, look when I take out the cap, they still got the cap on the fucking things. You can't even find these anymore. But look at these. I'm telling you, I think I'm gonna steal them. Not the coils, I mean not the springs, but just the top hats. Yeah, so I kind of feel like it got a little bit lower. Not 100% sure. I gotta get some tape on the exhaust where it's already so it's scraping. It's scraping pretty bad here, so yeah, I gotta figure it out because that's not good. All right, so first mock-up, I'm about to go ahead and put some 2K primer on it. I'm not gonna touch the top. I might, but look at this, a little spot right there, but it's gonna look good. First mock-up. I'm gonna do the dead sport side skirts. I mean, canard, whatever you call those. That look good. I'm about to hit it with some epoxy primer, 2K, with the hardener in it.
Is that okay?
Holy yeah, that bitch came out good as fuck. I got I think this is regular 15.
And we have matching mansions right next to each other?
Yeah, because you get the plus. I mean the pro. I am working on a YouTube video right now, but I ain't really even, what's it called, doing that. Sure, I mean, it does make it look a lot better. Like, imagine I record it like that. Like, that'd be crazy.
Right there.
Damn, that was hard. Damn, that is hard. Maybe I should start recording a lot darker and make my videos look like I got an actual camera or something like that. This the one, I'm at the... Whoa. Not too bad. Not too bad though. It didn't leave too much tracks. Yeah, it's pretty loud. I gotta get. Doing this bumper, it was chipping, so we're gonna reprime it, we're gonna respray it, and then re-clear coat it real quick, and he's gonna just send it. Just zoomed in, what the hell? Put another heavy coat on it, and then we'll see what it looks like. Hopefully I can get a heavy coat on it. Get to film a lot more.
Had to go with some more color coat. Had to get some whiter white. Not the perfect match, but when it clears and the car gets clean, it'll bounce back out. It's better than what he had. Like you said, it's better than it was. I laid it pretty good. Hey, one more big coat, and I'm gonna lay a light thing, a clear coat. I'm gonna put some heavy clear coat. We'll go from there. It ain't the best paint match.
Got the first coat of clear on there. I'll throw another coat of clear on there after it dries a little bit. Not even, probably tack it out.
Ain't not the best work I ever done, but after wet sand and buff, like a week later, 2 weeks later, we'll wet sand and buff it. It'll give it the actual mirror effect. With the type of material that it is, it's real tough to work with, but I mean, it's the best I could do. I mean, even with the flash, it's not that bad. It just definitely shines, but it is, you know. I mean, I'm a perfectionist. I wish I could do a lot better, but this is like a couple hour thing, so fuck it. I don't know.
Take the masking off. I'm trying to bake it, kind of. Man, that's crazy. Come on, a little sure you want. But the distance not too bad. That black came out pretty good. I didn't record none of it. Oh. Shit, K20Z3 and the trans out at a donor car. Me and Becker got her out. I don't know how. Fuck, dude. What the hell? What the hellio? Damn, dude. They just did that shit. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's nutty. That's nutty spaghetti, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Somehow, some way, I had the motor. I pulled the motor out of this car, got it over here on the hoist, and I got this car prepped, ready to go to put it back in. This car is gonna have a motor. I don't know. I don't know. Woke up yesterday and I just planned it out and made it happen, man. Now I'm about to have 2 running cars again. Crazy as fuck, man. Ugh. So proud of myself, bro. You guys don't understand. This is a long time coming. Shout out to my boy Becker, man. Becker really helped me out a lot on this one. Came over, brought the hoist, and you know, good help, man. It's crazy. It's hard to find good help these days. But stay tuned. I'm gonna work on this car a little bit more, get the motor. Bro, no shot, bro. No shot this fucking car has a motor in it now. That's fucking nutty, bro. That's fucking nutty, bro. What the fucking nuts, bro. Crazy as fuck, man. I don't know what to say. I really don't. I don't know what to say, but fuck. I honestly still can't believe it, man. What the fuck, man? I'm so, dude, I don't even know how to feel, bro. That's the craziest thing. I don't even know how to feel. Dude, what? Dude, what? Dude, I don't know how to fucking feel, bro. I got this motor out, bro. This is gonna race mode activated, bro. We're gonna do whatever we can to make this thing light. We're gonna change up the mounts. We're gonna lower it. This car, I'm probably gonna put it on the Raceland coilovers just because I got them, and I'm about to slam this thing as much as my car. And those coilovers I got on them right now aren't the best, so we'll put those on the rear, put those on there with them, and then run those shocks and run those fronts. And this thing's gonna be dumped. Oh my God, look how good that looks. This thing's gonna be dumped, though. Oh my God, dude, I can't wait to get the thing on the road. Might even throw the hood risers, the wing risers on it, just because I don't have, I can't throw them on this thing, but dude, what the fuck? I have a motor in this car, y'all. Like, look at this shit. I got a motor in the fucking car, bro. Crazy. right, man. All right, so motor mounts are all in. Axles in. New coilovers in. Anti-seize lowered on this side already. We're gonna keep working it, man. We'll put that coilover on tomorrow. Take the other coilover off. Put that axle in. Make sure it's in the other way. And then we'll get all the engine mounts sealed down and then start plugging everything in. I got the belt on already. Belt is on. Belt is tight. That is good. So, and just like I said, man, I'm getting closer and closer. There's nothing I'm missing besides fluids, so, and a battery. So, first startup should be here soon. And get this thing ripping. Exhaust, I'm gonna need to take the exhaust off and put my old exhaust on because this exhaust is fucking terrible. And whoever tried to make it up did a shitty job. But thank God I actually have a good exhaust for it. But the shitty thing is, this is my backup exhaust for when I get for when I try to get well, I can keep that header. I can keep that header. The header's fine, I'm pretty sure. But I think the cat is fried. So, I actually do have another cat. I have another cat, but it is stuck, so I'm going to have to cut them all off. The other cat is right there. If you look, it's right there. I just got to cut the bolts off. So I should be fine. I'm not even going to have to touch my shit. I'm going to cut the bolts off that header on that car, and then cut the bolts off of that cat, and then I'm going to leave my shit. So when I have to get emissions, I can have my shit still. But this car's just living its life. It's slammed. Not really, you know, just having fun with it. Trying to get this red car going so I can sit this one down, turbo it. Because once I turbo this thing's gonna rip like a shit. But look at this thing. Like, I can't believe there's a motor and trans in this fucking car, bro. Like, I don't know how me and Becker did that. Like, I don't know. Even SIC's on the lug nut, baby. I mean, on the axle nut. I'm telling you, this thing's gonna rip, bro. Just give me a few days. This thing will start up, I promise. It's getting closer and closer. Just have boys. So I'm gonna go ahead and update you. I've been out of the shop. I've been just enjoying life. I have this big shutdown coming for work, so I've kind of just been working hard, relaxing, swimming, having fun with the hose, you know, taking care of things. I'm going to go ahead and button up a few things and gotta get out of here like 40, 50 minutes, so not gonna be here too long. Shifter cables can wait. I'm probably gonna try to get this hose back here on. Probably try to get all my rad hoses on. Get my rad connected real quick. Find the condenser, get that connected. Make sure I have all my wiring plugged in. Make sure everything's tightened down. Try to get this last bolt down here, tie in. Yeah, just gonna bolt everything up. I might have to swap my whatever that is, my clutch master cylinder, because I can't get this one off of the line that's on there, so I might just run it. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I might well, because I might not have to bleed it at that point. I might just have to put her on there. So that's actually pretty simple. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it on there so I don't have to re-bleed the clutch. I'm pretty sure it feels pretty good. I hope. Nope, that is not right. Feels like the master's blown. Oh no, it'll need blood. That's why there's no fluid in here at all. It'll need blood. Yeah, that's why there's no fluid in there. So just gotta bleed it, and that should be fine. Of course I got brake fluid, so that'll be the next thing I'm gonna do is start adding brake fluid. I feel like I'm missing the clutch. Oh, there's the clutch reservoir. See, I was looking in the wrong place. If there's a lot of fluid in here, I'm gonna be okay. There's not much in there, so yeah. So yeah, our clutch needs blood. So that's nothing though. Bleeding clutch is pretty simple if you know what you're doing. So probably knock these two bolts off, get that on there, and then start getting everything buttoned up. Sorry guys, I didn't show you guys how to really swap this motor over, but I did my best. We're gonna check the oil on this thing. AC is still not working, so this car is very hard to drive in the summer. I'm gonna throw this shroud and this intake on this red car. It's gonna look so sick. When this car's done, dude, It's gonna need so it looks so sick. So I'm gonna need bushings, I'm gonna need alignment, I'm gonna need brake pads, maybe rotors. Probably not rotors. I just probably need to resurface the rotors. Yeah, I just probably just resurface the rotors would be fine. I got brand new rotors and pads on this car anyway, so yeah. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, try to get as much connected and much buttoned up in the time that I have here. Going back to work tomorrow, and I'm gonna work like 10, 12 days in a row for this shutdown, like I said. So I'm gonna try to get in here after work and get everything done and get a first startup for this car. I gotta get this bumper painted for my car so I can get this one off. I love it, of course, but I really don't care for it because it's not painted anymore. So I need to paint a bumper. I need to paint a fender, but I wanted to go carbon fender. So same thing with the shroud. I want to go carbon shroud. There's so much shit I want to do with this. I'm gonna go over that one day. We'll go through a breakdown, and you know, I'm gonna do the build breakdown on this one too. So once it's done, but I'm gonna go ahead and start marking some of the shit I have on there off, and then see what happens. Stay tuned. You know, I'll update you guys right before I leave, but you know, I mean, it's coming along, guys. I mean, for my first swap by myself is pretty well, you know. I mean, Becker helped as much as he could, but I don't let people help me as much as they want to help, you know. I just, you know, hey, push this, push that, do this, do that. I don't really have anybody else do my work, so stay tuned. All right, so this is the final state. I left it, I got that hose on. I got the master on. I got the wiring harness on. I got pretty much all the refrigerant hoses on. That probably needs to bend a little bit, but got all the refrigerant hoses on. Everything where it needs to be, sort of. And like I said, we're just gonna keep working towards it until we get a good idea of how much more. And first startup will come soon. I gotta buy all the fluids, do an oil change, you need an oil filter, and all the coolant stuff. Well, I got coolant. I think I need to bleed the system. I got brake fluid, so I should be good. As long as I have enough coolant, I should be good. But let me check. But check the oil on this thing. Put some oil in it. Like I said, no AC. Got about half a gallon in there. That's good coolant. So depending on how much it takes, we might have enough, but probably not. So we probably need another gallon, but not 2 gallons. Just another gallon. And probably won't even need most of it. Recharge the AC, do all that shit. But yeah, it's coming along, boys. I'm telling you, like so soon. So I'm almost to the start. Almost get the first start going, and you know what I'm saying. So I have clutch power now, without even bleeding the system. That's fucking nuts. Hell yeah. Alrighty. So we'll leave it that for tonight. It's already 6 o'clock. I saw a set for today, so we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back every day. It's a little bit at a time to try to get things worked out. Just stay. There we go. Intake is on. Hoses are on. Something like that. I mean, changes up a little bit. I gotta get rid of this red on here. It looks like shit. If I get the radiator on, but I got this knock sensor I gotta change out, and then I gotta wrap this around. Bro, there's gotta be spiders in here. It feels like fucking wrapped in spider webs. But yep, a little bit more work on it. Slowly but surely. Next startup will be next week for sure. Stay tuned. But yeah, first startup will be next week for sure. Like coming super soon. Shrapnel!
This is how Iran felt.
I'm sorry, what is the French doing right now?
Fuck it. Baguettes.
They're
French doing right now?
they're running.
Where's the government? Alright, so I got the exhaust ready. I got a good cat. I got the manifold on, all the bolts on the manifold. I'm gonna do the shifter cables. After I do the shifter cables, I gotta wait till Wednesday to get the knock sensor, and then I gotta wait for Wednesday for the oil and then the coolant. Fuck, I'm gonna have to get trans fluid too. I'm gonna have to crack the trans. Fuck. I lost a bunch of trans fluid when I took out the axle. It leaked out a bunch of trans fluid, so I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna have to get more trans fluid as well. So I got 2 VTEC solenoids. I ordered a knock sensor, enough coolant for the for coolant bleed. I ordered oil. I'm gonna need trans fluid. I ordered a bunch of different shit. And the battery. I'm about to spend like $500 probably at Honda, so I'll probably get the exhaust back on and then start working on the. I'll probably get the exhaust back on and then drop it back on the ground. Start working on the rear coils, and then I have a bolt inside one of the rear springs I couldn't get out. I got some brand new springs over there for the car, so hopefully I can be able to get those in, and then we're gonna lower it. We're gonna lower it down. I'm gonna check and see if I have any brake pads first for this car. Hopefully I do. If not, fuck it. I need to give me some more PB Blast too. I gotta make a list of stuff that I need to go get. Fucking PB Blaster ran out. Fucking sorry. It's always good to have PB Blaster. You're not getting anything loose. But yeah, so I have axles in. I have new front coilovers in. I have intake in. VTEC solenoids on there. VTEC headers on there. Most of everything for the coolant, for the AC is hooked up. I got all my hoses connected. I just gotta get the shifter cables connected, and then there's a few more things. And literally, I'm pretty sure the thing's gonna start in about 2 days. So you guys need to be prepared for the first start of this thing. That's why hopefully I gotta resurface these brake pads and just get some pads. Resurface the rotors and get some pads. I gotta get those on Wednesday as well. So I'm gonna spend a lot of money on Wednesday, but hopefully it'll make it to where I can get some money. And then I have an extra tire that I might go get swapped out for this thing. So I don't know. And I gotta get this rear windshield swapped out as well. So I gotta find a guy. Maybe I hit Safe Light up or something. Whoever does it, I'll figure it out. But this is so close, chat. I'm not doing much on this car. I'm just gonna check the oil on this thing, make sure everything's good with that. This thing's been running very, very good. I'm gonna knock on wood because you guys know how that goes. Yeah, so I just gotta get this in. This should be pretty easy. I was working on this thing for hours, man. Fucking that cat won't come off. And then I had bolts stuck on the inside of these. It was a fucking nightmare. I got those out finally. And I got that shaved up, and I'm gonna get it chipped out and then see what's up. Pretty much some basic shit, guys. It is raining. Feels pretty nice out. Shout out to MDB. Fucking Mike always takes care of the guy. But yeah, I'm gonna put the exhaust on.
Quick brake job. Fucking pads look so good. I'm just doing a quick resurface on the rotors. Fucking even the caliper seems good. I'm gonna throw them back on in just a second after I clean it all up. Hit it with brake clean. Fucking nutty.
One down, I'm gonna hit the other one, and then I'm gonna make sure that right height's good. Then I'm gonna lower the front, and I'm gonna start working on the back end. Before update, so everything was going good until I put brake fluid into the brake reservoir, and then I pumped the brakes a few times, and I figured out that the line was bad. So I swapped the line over, and I realized that the nut's too big to fit into the fucking master. Look at that. Fucking too big. Too fucking big. So I gotta knock off that bolt, and then take that off tomorrow. And then that should slide straight off, and then I should be able to swap the one I have over here ready. And yeah, so I will be able to fix it. But this is probably it for me tonight. I'm fucking exhausted. I'm beat, and this shit's fucking annoying. All right, chat. So I'm losing my brain. So I put the new ABS modules, and then the new brake master cylinder, and the two lines. I went to go plug it up, and this is the wrong harness. This is the wrong harness plug. This harness plug is for the older one, I guess. So it wouldn't even fucking plug up. So I had to cut the old one out of my old car, and now I gotta do some wiring. Hit a wire in a very shitty spot. I gotta try to crimp it all and fucking plug them all up from right here. That'll be fun. Fuck me. But nope, press and play. This first startup is tomorrow though. Fuck, so close, but so much fucking. I still gotta do the shifter cables. I still gotta put the rear springs in. I still gotta change the rear shocks. I still gotta do the rear brakes. I gotta get this. I gotta get the brakes bled. I gotta get the clutch bled. Got a bunch of different things to do, but first startup will be tomorrow. So I don't know how long that took. But we had one wire that didn't connect. Hopefully it doesn't throw a problem. Hopefully it's nothing important. This is brown one. There was no brown one on the new connector I had. But it's all wired up and ready to go. I can show you how I wired it and what I used. If I used butt connectors or parallel or what I did. Because don't worry about me. Alright? Don't fucking worry about me, nigga. I'm gonna throw zip tie in too. Okay. And also, here's the other rotor, how it came out. Fucking bullshit. Alright, so I lowered it. Put the wheels back on. I got those front lines on, dude. Oh my god, they were a fucking nightmare. I got all those lines on. I'm saying, brake lines are good. It's got brake pressure. It's got clutch pressure. I just gotta start working on the back springs, the back shocks, and the back brakes. Gotta resurface the pads, do all that extra stuff. Put the springs in, do all that. That's pretty much it. Tomorrow, I'll do an oil change. I'll do a radiator flush. I'll check the trans fluid. And then put the battery in and do the first startup. I mean, there's not too much really to go. And I'm gonna probably lower the front just a little bit more. It's probably gonna settle. It'll probably be a little bit lower, but I'm gonna probably lower the front and then lower it back a little bit more as well. I mean, it's coming together, dude. I can't believe it. I gotta make sure that all these headlights and everything's plugged up, stuff like that, real quick. But other than that, I mean, we're moving. When I spent $500 at Honda, I got oil change for my car, oil change for that car, trans change for that car, battery for that car, air cabin filter for my car, air cabin filter for that car, knock sensor for that car, and 2 things of coolant for that car. Put the knock sensor back. I just spent like $500-600 just for this fucking thing. So, first startup here soon. Smoking a cigar right now, trying to relax. So, as you seen in the last clip, first startup was successful. And then when I finally put the battery on it and seen the miles, it has 160K on it. The 80,000 mile motor and trans. Crazy, dude. So there's a couple of issues I gotta iron out tomorrow. And I still gotta resurface the rear brakes, lower the rear, put the rear shocks in with the rear springs. I gotta figure out why it's not revving the way I want or idling the way I want. I think I'm gonna have to buy the IAA delete kit from K-Tune and get that in here soon. But this thing runs. I mean, when we first started it up, I didn't have the manifold bolted down all the way, so it sounded like shit. So we went a different route chasing that. But once I got that fixed, I started it up. This thing sounded really good. No exhaust leak. I mean, it's ready to go. Besides, I just gotta figure out why this throttle issue is not revving how it's supposed to do. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Just more work on it tomorrow. But this thing's sweet. Even the headlights are working, so I take this as a win.